Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. And as things...
Well, thanks very much.
David, thank you for that. From all accounts, he was a solid member of that Shanghai team.
Here we go. Yeah, and for undrafted players, there are now a handful of options.
They're making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Carter. Allen comes in for Valentine. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Dunn. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Hill comes in for Clarkson. On the court for Cleveland. Love is the 4 with Thompson in the middle. Hill is out there with Sexton. And it's Korver in at the 3 slot. Allen, that's good.
And even though AI didn't take a traditional path to the NBA, he's made inroads with the other players across the league. A lot of friends for that young man.
And you know, it would have been easy for AI to view himself, Greg, as an outsider after spending time in China and the G League, but he's put himself out there and can always be found chatting with other NBA stars. Levine kicks to Portis. Nobody near Parker. Off target from outside. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Pelicans. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And with a quick break in the action, let's now take a look at the top rookie free throw shooters in the NBA. Well, you look at Allen. Deadly on the stripes. Someone you do not want to foul.
And really, he needs to continue getting to the free throw line as much as possible because he's pretty deadly once he gets there.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Bulls shooting their first free throws here for the night. No good on that one. So for the Bulls. Lopez, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Levine. Then for the Cavaliers, Nance comes in for Thompson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Sexton. Hill passes to Love. Got a piece of it. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Holiday is running. Count that one.
Yeah, sprinting end to end, but under control. That's the key.
No, exactly right, Greg. You can't go too fast. He pulled that off in brilliant fashion.
Korver against Allen. Korver finds Love. Now Hill. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. That's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Payne. Allen outside. He kicks it to Lopez. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Hill. Tipped away. Shoots from the line. Korver with the defensive effort. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Hill kicks to Love. Passes it to Hill. Kicks it out to Love. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
And a quick look at the numbers for Allen. Putting up about 18 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
I think they need more consistency from him, and they're getting it. Look for this to continue. I love it.
Puts it up from 7. The shot will not fall. Korver with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading by 8. In the corner, Smith with it. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing a lead early in this one.
Here's Allen over Korver. And he overshot that one, missing.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Smith kicks to Nance. Outside Hill. And Love has it in the corner. Smith outside. Fires for three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers went to their 4th straight finals last season. To me, nothing short of remarkable. They had to fight their way through an improving Eastern Conference. And the reality is the Warriors have more talent than everybody else, and that's why they win the NBA Finals.
Nance outside. Pass to Hill. Oh, Nance in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The very definition of a high flyer, Larry Nance, my goodness.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Great teamwork. That's something you develop by practicing it over and over again.
Here's Hill, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hill's got his first points of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Feeds to Allen. Shoots over Korver. Second chance shot. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got 8 points.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Hill passes to Nance. Inside. Korver dishes to Smith. Holiday with the block. They get it back. And here's Payne. Allen outside. Lopez outside. Over to the wing. To the middle. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And Smith puts up a deep three. The shot missing. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Tough defense throughout that first period, and it's really paying dividends.
Well, I think there's a level of physicality with them right now and not allowing the opponent to feel comfortable getting into their heads just a bit.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got Hill. Kevin Love out there with Larry Nance. And it's Smith. And it's Korver in at the small forward position. Here's Smith. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Bobby Portis.
And guys, you have to be careful in how you guard Smith. He's so good at drawing contact.
Chicago making a switch here. Dunn's checked in.
Boy, Larry Nance Jr. showed last season he can be a productive starter. He has always been efficient and complements a lot of different players.
Here's Dunn, looking for his first basket still in this one, and it's in there.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers. Dunn showing great vision.
Cleveland leading by 14. Well, for Larry Nance Jr., so much of what he brings, Doris, to a lineup is energy.
Right, Kev. He's an igniter, right? That hustle and coming up with timely plays is what he is known for.
And he gets the bucket.
What a fantastic game he's had on the offensive end. If only his teammates could keep up.
Done against Hill. Poke loose. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Shoot from the right block. Allen's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now Hill. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Smith for 3. The shot misses. And the Bulls going the other way now. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I just thought their energy was lacking defensively. Just gave up way too many easy shots.
And when the defense isn't there, Greg, you really open up the floodgates for the other team. They didn't have any heart.
Hill against Dunn. Smith left side. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They're fortunate to be in front given how shaky he's been from the floor tonight.
Allen finds Portis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Nance. Well, Doris, we've seen how much organization. Here's the teardrop. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to be on Kyle Korver. No luck that time either.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Wasted no time on that one. Smith's got 11 points.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
High post Lopez. Shot from free throw range. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Hill kicks to Love. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. 3-pointer. The Cavaliers keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Outside Portis. Back to Allen. It's stolen by Korver. Right side Hill. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
I'll tell you, George Hill doesn't get nervous just because he's outsized. I love his aggressiveness in the paint.
Lopez passes to Portis. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Holiday. The shot, no good. Smith with the defensive effort. This one for 3. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Lopez.
You have to be a fan of how Robin Lopez refuses to give any shot a free pass. He'll block and challenge anything.
And Robin Lopez, one of those dirty work type of big men, rebounding, defending, a lot of grit, setting screens. He does it all.
Yeah, unselfish. He does know his role. It just makes things easier for his teammates. Has his quirks, but has proven to be a great teammate.
And the Bulls making a change here. Blakeney's checked in. Bulls trail by 13. Here's Allen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Holiday against Hill. Love outside. 1 second left. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, you have been playing great the last few games, and that has carried over into this game. How have you had everything clicking?
Well, I'm in a perfect spot, you know, in terms.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here. as we begin the second half. First half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bulls. Allen comes in for Valentine. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Larry Nance is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Corver comes in for Jetty Osman. J.R. Smith's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hill in for Sexton.
Now, you look at George Hill's game, and he doesn't wow you in any way, but he's a complete basketball player. Strong outside shooter, but might be most valuable defensively. Often regarded as one of the best defensive guards in the league.
Dunn and Levine are the guard set. Jabari Parker is out there with Allen, and it's Portis in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
What I love about Larry Nance Jr. is he doesn't need the ball to be effective, but when he does get the ball, he shoots with high percentage.
Tipped away. Levine kicks to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Corver. 11 feet away. Misses off the right iron. And with Hill and his defense, perhaps what is best about it is that he can guard both guard positions, and that makes him valuable.
Yeah, and that flexibility gives a coach and his lineup so much leeway. Hill has a great wingspan, about 6'9", and can be very disruptive defensively. Very good at fighting through screens to stick with his assignments as well.
Dunn passes to Parker. Here's Allen. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
What I love about Kyle Korver is he consistently does what he does at an incredibly high level. You're talking about one of the great shooters of his generation. And he was a key part of their turnaround from the early struggles they experienced. Obviously, he's not the top priority for the defense in those situations. It results in an open 3.
Allen shoots over Corver, and the Bulls with another miss.
Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot, well below 50% from the field in this period.
Doris Corver was as efficient as he's always been, but also seemed to hit some big shots for the team.
Well, Corver just fits in so well with what they try to do offensively. Even at his age, he keeps defenders honest from both the 2- and 3-point territories. Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Blakeney kicks to Lopez. It's stolen by Hill. Oh, Nance in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Kevin, I've always appreciated the unselfish nature of George Hill. He always has his eyes surveying the floor.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Habit. Allen's shot is off.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
The drive by Hill, the 3. Corver, no luck. And Chicago shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Allen, that's good. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Good work there as it goes. Hill's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Blakeney. Back to Allen. Pass to Blakeney. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 13-4 run. Corver kicks to Hill. Pass to Nance. Clock at 6. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Chicago. Lopez finds Portis. Allen inside, guarded by Corver. They get a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between three-point shots and two-point shots for Cleveland.
I really like how they've been attacking offensively. If the three-point shot's there, they take it with confidence. And when the lane does open, they are more than willing to attack at the rim.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
To the middle. They need this. That's good from Allen on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Down low and stolen by Portis. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Cleveland. There's a minute left to play here in the third. Passes it to Smith. Taken away by Holiday. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Payne. Drops in the layup for 2.
Causing turnovers really gives you an advantage.
Well, it makes things easier for sure, Greg. Their activity on the defensive end is what caused that steal.
Love kicks to Nance. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Love wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 15 points for Love.
Well, he's taking a lot of pressure off the other players right now with how well he's shooting it.
It's Allen on the wing. Shoots over Corver. Allen's shot is off. Cleveland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And Nance kicks to Hill. Love outside. 4 on the clock. Over Allen, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Cleveland out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. Love comes in for Ante Zizic. Jetty Osman, he's checked in for David Nwaba. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Hood. On the court for Cleveland, the forwards are Osman and Love. Sexton is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Thompson in at the 5. On defense, the Cavaliers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Love.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Sexton. Payne grabs the board.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
To the inside and stolen by Love. Clarkson with the ball. Thompson passes to Clarkson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
You know, since halftime, he's finally started to shoot with confidence.
Bulls have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Felicio. Payne dishes to Allen. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith is checked in. And the Bulls with another miss.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
You know, a lot of people have looked at the schedule of the NBA, Doris, and they think you could eliminate back-to-backs of teams that face each other 4 times in a season, do a 2-game series in each city. It's kind of a baseball-type feel. Would you support that?
You know, it's an intriguing possibility to me, Kevin, because one, it would cut down on travel, which obviously would make things a little bit better and easier for players. The travel schedule is taxing, particularly on back-to-backs. And so I don't know if there would be an opportunity for Adam Silver to maybe somehow run a test case. Would you be willing to put it in for a season, see how it fits in the overall context of the season? But it is an intriguing idea, and we are trying to improve the product no matter which way we go.
And good that time. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Hill kicks to Love. Now here is Smith. Pass to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly. The defense starting to look helpless at this point.
Pass to Payne. Back to Allen. Lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got 21 in the game.
I'll tell you guys, what a delivery on that lead pass. He puts it right where his teammate can go get it.
Smith kicks to Thompson. Hill with it. Working on Payne. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Hill. And the shot is long. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Yes, that goes in. And that's now 10 points for Parker.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside Hill. Fires the 3. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And here is Parker. Here's Allen. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
I'll tell you, it'd be a big help if he could snap out of this cold streak. His shooting has been hurting them.
Hill finds Smith. It's back to Hill. Here's Osman, defended by Allen. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Thompson. Out to Smith. The pass to Hill. Back to Smith. It's another look. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
When J.R. Smith gets rolling, he can absolutely take over a game just like he's done in this one.
Now here's Allen, guarded closely. Felicio, the pass to Payne. Blakeney kicks to Allen. From the low block, the Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Love outside. You always hear coaches preaching consistency. Doris, what enables that kind of night in, night out reliability?
Well, I think a lot goes into it, and you can start with pride, Kevin. If you're putting in the kind of preparation necessary, then you're going to take a certain amount of pride in the things you do on a night-by-night basis. Things aren't always going to go your way, but it's not how you end the night. It's how do you respond in the middle of the game when things are going against you. Calls haven't gone your way, or perhaps there's a bad matchup. What's your response? So a lot of things go into consistency, and it's why we take special pride covering players who pride themselves on being available.
And one of the most admired things you have, too, as well.
Correct. Michael Jordan loved to play every night.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Love.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboards.
You know, and a lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the carom.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the credit.